Good morning, children. Welcome to First Steps Sunday School. I hope you've had a good week, that you've enjoyed the sunshine and you've been able to get out and about. We're going to start this morning, as usual, with our hello song. So join in at home. Here goes. Hello, Nathan. Hello, Nathan. Hello, Nathan. It's good to see you here. Hello, Jude. Hello, Jude. Hello, Jude. It's good to see you here. Hello, Izzy. Hello, Izzy. Hello, Izzy. It's good to see you here. Hello, Violet. Hello, Violet. Hello, Violet. It's good to see you here. Hello, Fletcher. Hello, Fletcher. Hello, Fletcher. It's good to see you here. Hello, Logan. Hello, Logan. Hello, Logan. It's good to see you here. Hello, Nikki. Hello, Nikki. Hello, Nikki. It's good to see you here. Hello, Isaiah. Hello, Isaiah. Hello, Isaiah. It's good to see you here. Hello, Portia. Hello, Portia. Hello, Portia. It's good to see you here. Hello, Nathan. Hello, Nathan. Hello, Nathan. It's good to see you here. And it is good to see you, children. We're going to start with a song, one that we've sung before, so join in again at home. It's Who's the King of the Jungle? Get ready to do all the actions. Here goes. Who's the king of the jungle? Ooh, ooh. Who's the king of the sea? Hubble, bubble, bubble. Who's the king of the universe? Who's the king of me? Jesus is. He's the king of the sea. Hubble, bubble, bubble. He's the king of the universe. He's the king of me. Who's the king of the jungle? Ooh, ooh. Who's the king of the sea? Hubble, bubble, bubble. Who's the king of the universe? Who's the king of me? Jesus is. He's the king of the sea. Hubble, bubble, bubble. He's the king of the universe. He's the king of me. Now, the reason we started with that song is because today's story is from the New Testament of the Bible. That's the second part. And it's a story about Jesus and how he tamed even the wind and the waves and the sea. Because he was God's son, he was able to do that. So, here goes. Jesus was with his friends and he'd been working so hard. He'd been telling people about God. He'd been teaching his friends about all that God was going to do. He'd been making lots of sick people better and healing them. And he'd been doing this for ages, all day long. And he was very tired. And he'd talked and helped thousands and hundreds and thousands of people. And he wanted to have a bit of a break. So he decided that he and his friends would get in a boat and they would cross the Lake of Galilee and have a rest away from everybody else on the other side. So he and his friends got into a boat and they set sail. Now, Jesus was very tired after all that work, so he laid down in the back of the boat and went to sleep. Meanwhile, his friends were rowing and they were going across the sea. But as they got to the middle of the sea, the Lake of Galilee, there was a storm starting. The waves began to get a bit rougher and the boat rocked a bit. And the wind blew. Can you blow like the wind? And the wind got even harder and blew even harder. and the boat rocked even more, and there was lightning and thunder, and the friends, Jesus's friends in the boat, got very frightened because the waves got so big. They thought the waves were going to come over the top of the boat, crash down, and they would all end up in the water and drown. They were so scared. They didn't know what to do. They kept hoping that the boat would be okay, but as it got rougher and as the wind blew harder and the waves got bigger, they decided they needed to wake Jesus up. So they went to the back of the boat where Jesus was still asleep, even though this storm was going on. And they woke him up and they said, Jesus, don't you realize that we're in the middle of a great big storm and that we could die any minute now? And Jesus said to them, don't be afraid. You don't have enough faith. And he stood up and he went to the front of the boat and he stood there and he said, be still. He spoke to the waves, he spoke to the wind, he spoke to the thunder and the lightning, and he said, be still. And you know what happened? The wind, the waves, the thunder and the lightning were still. They stopped and everything grew calm. And his friends were so amazed because they'd never seen anyone able to command the wind and the waves before. They knew that Jesus was God's son and that he was special. And you know, they were totally amazed at what he could do. You know, God can still do amazing things today, because just as our song said, he's the king of the jungle, he's the king of the sea, and he's the king of you and me. Okay? So, we're going to finish with a prayer today. So, hands together and eyes closed. Dear Lord Jesus, we thank you that you are the king over everything and that nothing is too difficult for you. We pray, Lord, that you would be with us and help us. And when things look really, really difficult, that we would just trust you and learn to ask for your help in those times, just as Jesus's friends did. We ask that you would be with us and our families and keep us safe. In Jesus' name, amen. So children, I pray that you have a lovely week, that the weather is good and that you can get out and enjoy the sunshine. And I will see you again soon. Take care and God bless. Bye-bye.